Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I'm watching a video with Celeste speaking about Beloved and Nate, Miss Beloved as the millionaire, whatever, talking about their eating habits and stuff. She claims that she says she's a foodie. No, girl, you're addicted to food. Just admit it that you're addicted to food. You know, Mr. Nate, all of a sudden now he wants to make a swing and start fasting. Not fasting, but start, doing smoothies and stuff every day. Hold on, guys. Shalice speaks so fast. Beloved, look at Beloved. She ain't got no damn neck, but those things made her hair grow like crazy. But yeah, so now all of a sudden, this millionaire, because I ain't gonna say these millionaires because he's not the millionaire. He works for her. Um, I think he's retired from his job or however. But Beloved has an addiction. She's a foodie, yes, but she has an addiction to food. When I tell you guys this lady eat big mass mounds of cheeseburger sandwiches with onions and tomatoes and things of that sort, and what you call those things, jalapeno peppers and French fries and just she eats really unhealthy, but then she keeps claiming that every time she goes to the doctor, her blood work be good, you know, um, she don't have any signs of high cholesterol. She don't have a sign of diabetes. She don't have a sign of cardiovascular problems. She don't have a problem with lymphedema. But in the end, when it's all said and done, I don't mean to say in the end. Look at Darius. Look how fat his face is. Look how fat he is in the face. But Darius want his bunkie to be plump. Everything like that, because this is Darius Gasket. And I want my boom boom to be big so the boys, this is for the boys, so they could look at my boom boom. Boy, bye. Any rate, Nathan, Mr. Nate, all of a sudden he wants to eat healthy. Now, with the situation with the Nate and his family, excuse me, everybody, high blood pressure, sugar diabetes, I don't know if cardiovascular problems run in their family, but that's a big scare for Nathan. And he, all of a sudden, he wants to change and swing. Guys, remember back here when they were doing the thing where they got they colon cleaned out, and they did all of this on internet. Do you remember when they was doing the fasting, not fasting, but doing the smoothies and everything, and then they lost an extra certain amount of weight, and now look at them, obese, both of them, obese. Beloved staying 4'11", and look at their head. Look at that head. Look at that head. Danger. Okay, she is obese as a little woman. You know what I mean? She's claimed the last weight that she wore was 161. I think her weight went up to like 180 or something like that. I'm not sure. Any rate, honey, regardless, and then she eats the sea, you know what I mean, with the crabs and the shrimps and the mussels and stuff like that. Oh, baby, I know her kudina, her kupanchi, her throat, her throat. I know her throat be stankin'. Because let me tell you something, and there ain't no shame in Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world game, okay? I love seafood, but baby, let me tell you, seafood don't love me. See the YouTube Beloved Life Unrecognizable. Mm-hmm. That's Tasha. Tasha, whatever her name. She does the talk shows and stuff like that. I think Beloved came for her or something like that, something to that effect. But at any rate, or any point or another, Beloved, let me tell you something, sister. You think that you're going to get away with the game of eating like that? You're 50 years old. And if the Lord spare your life, health, and strength next year of April, you would be 51 years old. Okay? And to eat in that way, it ain't good, sis. Okay? Yeah, you sit back and you say you a foodie and you eat, mounds and masses of food and everything like that. Eventually, it's going to take its toll, sis. Eventually, you're going to go to that doctor, and that doctor going to tell you, you got to let it go, sis. You got to let that fast food go. You doing more hurt, harm, and danger to your body than you could imagine what you're doing to your body. That's my foot. Sorry, guys. Then you can imagine what you're doing to yourself. In the end, it's all going to affect you. I don't mean to say in the end, but when it's all said and done, it's going to all take its course. It's going to all take its toll on your body. You're a little mini me, 4'11", stand 4'11". Your husband is a big guy. Nate done gained all that weight back. And Nate's scared. Nate's scared about the conditioning with high blood pressure. Nate's scared about the issue with obese. Nate is scared about the fact with diabetes because it runs in his family. Beloved claims that none of that runs in her family. Beloved claims that her mother is a healthy lady. That lady has a huge head. It's just, I guess that's where Beloved get her head from. Her mama. I don't mean no disrespect to talk about her mother, but her mommy has that large head. Now, Darius has a large head. Dalvin has a large head. Beloved head is massive, and those hands of theirs, where the hell did they get their hands from? Did they get their hands from the dad? Because Beloved hands are huge. Okay, Beloved hands is huge. Adrian hands is huge. My God, my God. Sorry, guys, I'm in the bed. It's only 6 something in the morning here. And just look at her. Like she just let herself go. It doesn't make any sense. I know, they're about making that money. But baby, how greedy can you be? You know what I mean? Then she has a TikTok shop or some stuff like that. And, she's selling stuff out the TikTok shop. And then she has the sauce. I don't hear too much anymore about her sauce or seasoning and stuff like that. I guess she still does it. You know what I mean? Now she got in this another Ferrari built from scratch or whatever. However, girl, okay, get it. I got it. Okay, you're doing it. You're doing your thing. You're a hustler. You making your money. Okay, while you sitting back and you hustling, you making your money. Mr. Nathan is just enjoying it all because he works for you. Okay, he edits your videos, whatever you do, whatever he needs to do, he does it because he works for you. You is your husband's boss. We get that clearly. But baby, let's get back to the addiction of food. How food can be a sickness, as well as drugs can be a sickness. Okay, sex can be a sickness. Okay, a narcissist can be it's a sickness. Okay, mental illness can be a sickness. We get it. We get it. But let me tell you something, sis. You better slow down. Because when you be doing these videos, Beloved, I mean, when I tell you your little tiny self eats every aspect of that food, you eat it all. Now, those teeth that's in your mouth, girl, I don't know if they're veneers or whatever they may be, but the way you bite down into that food when you eat, you better be careful, sis, because we don't want to all of a sudden see those teeth fall out your mouth on a live YouTube video. Okay, let's see and hear what Celise is saying a little bit.
Why don't you talk about the killer situation? Yeah, you want to talk about so much, you want to dress people. Why don't you talk about the killer situation? Next, why don't you talk about your sister? Why are you not helping your sister? Next, why you don't talk about Darius Sita? The crazy, adventurous, unchristian, and I said what I said.
She said
Unchristian
Darius Sita.
behavior, nastiness that
Celise
is
called
doing.
Darius
Why
Sita.
don't you talk
Yes,
about
Celise, he is Darius
is he
Sita.
on the DL or not? What is going on with the camera around the house and all of that foolishness? Ah, why don't you talk about those things?
Wait a minute, who on
Okay,
the
let's
DL?
talk about it then. If you want to address people, people are not consistent. My thing is consistency. What are you talking about? Sometimes that happens with, like he said, dieting. Dieting ain't easy. Like I remember my husband, and this is very okay, and that is absolutely true. Have being on a diet, having to eat healthy food, and you
Wait,
have
who she said was on the DL? Something else she said. Hold on, guys.
crazy, adventurous, unchristian, and I said what I said. Unchristian behavior, nastiness that is doing. Huh? Why don't you talk about Delfina? Is he on the DL or not? What is going on with the camera around the house and all foolishness.
Delicina. Who's she talking about? Zeddy Chung Chung?
Okay, let's talk about it then.
Is she talking about Zeddy Chung Chung on the down low?
People are not consistent.
Let's listen.
Consistency. What are you talking about? Sometimes that happens with, like he said, dieting. Dieting ain't easy. Like, I remember my husband, and this is okay, and that is absolutely true. Being on a diet, having to eat healthy food, and you have an addiction.
Let's listen to what this Elise saying.
Absolutely not easy. It's telling somebody that smokes all day to stop smoking the next day. You guys know that people that smoke or using alcohol, some people cannot get out of that type of addiction. Nate has an addiction, in my opinion. That is my opinion. Yeah? And it's not easy for him to step out of that living. That's not about I'm a foodie. No, bro, you have an addiction. Yes?
Absolutely.
This addiction have been, in my opinion again, I feel like that this addiction have been created because of the mukbang and the food industry and the things you guys are doing with videos and you know what you guys say. Put yourself in this type of
absolutely
genre, let's say it like that. They have created that type of addiction. You understand what I mean? And what you guys are not being honest about, yeah, you guys are calling it food. It's not food, it's addiction. What you guys are not being honest about, that, what is the real reason that you cannot be consistent? Why are you guys going to show consistency? You guys are coming with pills, miracle pills from Ghana and all those nonsense, in my opinion, again. Yeah? Why you guys are not healthy at all? At all. As he knows, like, Dad, why you not ever consistent? I said, why you keep starting and you don't end it because you have an addiction, pero coño.
Pero coño. Go ahead, Celie. Pero coño. That was Celie say. Now, here we go, guys. Now, here is the thing. Beloved claims now that she, before, guys, she was taking all these different types of pills, multivitamins, flax seeds, all kinds of sorts of pills. And now she's taking all this other stuff. And then she's taking all this other type of stuff and everything. You know what I mean? She, Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ. She's taking all this different kind of stuff now. You guys should try it. Sea moss that she ordered from whatever she ordered it from. She's taking that. She's taking all these other mad pills from all these different places and countries and things of that sort. Sis, let me tell you something. Belovelife in the building. Let me tell you something. What's going to be is going to be. What's going to happen is going to happen. When it's your time, it's your time. Understand that. I don't give a daggone what you take, how you take it, when you take it. You know what I mean? Or who you take it with your husband, your sons, or whatever. Whenever your time and your number is up, sis, it's going to be a dismiss and a strike against it, okay? I even seen something back here that Zeddy Chung Chung put up on Facebook when, Beloved, I guess when for the endometriosis, when she was in the hospital for the endometriosis or whatever, they was doing whatever they was doing. It was said that, she even prepared, like not prepared, but she letting her son Darius know, Dacita, know how her funeral wants to be, that Fantasia is on her list, that if God should take her away today, you know what I mean, she would, I guess she wants Fantasia to sing at her layout, her funeral and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, Beloved do a lot of shit for contents, guys. You know what I mean? She does a lot of stuff for contents. You know what I mean? And yes, what content creator she is, a YouTuber, a mukbang, seafood boils, whatever. However, she's the crab lady, the queen of crabs. You know what I mean? That beloved life. But let me tell you how Belovelife, all that could end with the wink and a blink of an eye, just like that, sis. If you don't take better precaution and better health of yourself. Let's hear what Celise is saying. You have to learn to, okay, yeah, that's what I was. Look at her. Look at her. Yep. Her greedy self. She's sitting up there eating now with that large Saint Bernard head. Yep. And feed that damn mouth. She's addicted. She is addicted. It says, am I okay with his whatever that is up there?
Allegedly, I have an addiction for food, and I'm trying to, change my way of eating, change my way of doing this because, this mukbang that is an option that you could accommodate. You understand what I mean?
That's right,
What we're
Celise.
going to do is that, we're going to blame, how we raised up, how we can grow up.
Yeah, she's going to try to say how we was raised up.
What
Okay, you know what? As a pride example, guys, let me give you a pride example. Okay, now for me, okay, now Beloved saying that it was the way that they was raised up and everything, just stuff being stuffed in their mouths, that they ate as being kids growing up, all the fast foods, not the fast food, but the unhealthy foods and stuff like that, like pig feed and it's pork spare ribs and things of that sort, fried chicken constantly, biscuits in the morning with syrup on it, bacon every day or whatever, candy yam, potato salad, macaroni and cheese. We know that all that stuff is no good for you. We know that all that stuff is not healthy for you, but yet and still that is true. If you come from a family of eating that type of food and that way, yes, you can grow up on that food if the people can afford it and everything. But don't blame that on when you were a kid growing up, that the way that you ate, because now you are a grown 50-year-old woman and you should know how to eat in a perspective and in a moderating way. Okay, Beloved, you just a foodie as you claim you are, but a foodie, okay, you like food, but your situation and your circumstance is that you are addicted. You have an addiction to food. Let's get back to the video, guys. She's sitting up there talking stuff and feeding that large head. Look at her.
Your audience and all of that has nothing to do with healthy food. You understand what I mean?
That's right, Celise. Get her.
Chicken. So you guys are advertising and showing people and applauding. Oh, go eat 10 chicken of Popeyes. You understand what I mean? While it's absolutely
Yes,
unhealthy.
she's sitting up there and she eating that damn the chicken, Popeye's chicken, and then she eating that fufu with igusi soup and all of that type of stuff, and eating that plantain fufu stuff, which is doughy and not good for you.
When I saw things are going left, I was like, oh hell no, stop it. Let's do something else. It took a toll on my channel, maybe in a good way or a bad way, by choosing something else. You understand? It made my reputation more, change from left to right and all of those things.
Oh, sorry guys.
That continue
Sorry.
on this level is not good for myself. And I had to open my mouth and be honest to my audience. Why did I change my channel? Why did I decide it? I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh no, I'm a foodie. No, I am addicted to food. Yes, I'm a foodie too. Yeah, I know you guys like to call it foodie, but it's addiction, my people.
Look at her. Look at her.
I don't pretend to be something I'm not ever.
Look at her with a greedy self. She making sure she get every damn crumb that's in that plate. Look at that head. Look at that head. Look, 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 look. Look at them hands.
I just have a tendency to be extremely judgmental. You know what I mean? But
look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one.
Yeah.
When you had your
But at any rate, guys, with that being said, you know what I mean? She gets on here, it says exposing.
What's wrong with these people? These people do things and then they sit around pointing fingers and they point to stick little, swallow sausage finger. This is what Belovelife like to do. Point finger. You are not Christian.
Let's get this
one.
one.
Nasty. You are not kind. You are not loving. You are messy. You are drama. This is what they like to do. Messy. You are messy. You gossip. Well, you people are not exceptional of none of those things. Really?
Exactly. And Celise is telling the truth, you know what I mean? Celise is telling the truth. Beloved, she'll get nasty sometimes and say, and I don't care, don't come for me. Yeah, don't come for me. You know.
I forgot it. It's trying to connect. I don't know what was the thing, but the lady told me, a lady of man, it's a lady, I think so, told me not call it cloud chasing. It's getting connected. I don't know what it was again. But anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. So when other people do it, it's nasty, it's mean.
Yes.
When you guys do it, it's okay.
It's okay.
And what's going on with these people today?
Look at the greedy ass. Look at her.
people grace, right? That we should just see them in their situation. Yes, right? But the problem is that if you've never been in that situation or if you've never done something like that, then you can't understand why they're.
So why the Belovelife did not give grace to the two people over there? And Juanita, why
Anyway, guys,
talking about
we're
this?
not going to hold this video before long. Beloved, the situation, the circumstance,
Is she
and
not
the
happy?
problem
Are you people
is
still
that
listening to people now?
you
Are you people still
have
listening?
an addiction. You and your husband have an addiction. You and your husband is obese. Nate is one of trying to make a change, and he's talking about something. He's sticking to it. Oh, when he started the smoothies out, making the smoothies again, healthy smoothies. For the first 7 days, it was very hard for him to do it. So you mean to tell me that's all you want to live off of smoothies every day, Mr. Nate? Come on now, we know better than that. Your wife like to eat, bro. And even Darius done got big. Well, Delarisha, you know, Miss Thang, she wants to have a boom boom. But remember this, young Darius, we already accepted you who you are, you who you are. You know what I mean? Just be careful out there, brother. Just know that HIV is out there, and it collects names, baby. It has no name, but it will collect your name if you allow yourself to be out there and be promiscuous and have an unprotected intercourse, whatever, however, whoever, whatever. You meet your mate or whatever. You know what I mean? But he wants that boom boom to be plump and juicy. You know. And now is Della Reese Zeddy Chong Chong? They try to say that Zeddy Chong Chong was supposed to be sweet. You know what I mean? Um, so, oh, my eyes are itching. So to each of his own. If if that's your way of living, and that's who you are, and you live in that life, that's on you. You know what I mean? But just be careful and just be cautious out here, because, baby, let me tell you something. You don't be careful and you don't be cautious out here, you will run into some dangerous stuff, baby. Okay? You will run into some really dangerous stuff if you don't be careful out here. So let's see what Beloved says for this last ending of this video as Celeste speaks on this situation, circumstance. Let's go back, guys. Let's see. I'm in my bed, guys, so excuse me.
Everybody knows each other. You don't know the person that left the comment, and the person that left the comment don't know you. But why you need to take that comment so harsh and personal while you were carrying a t-shirt saying positive vibe, positive life, positive, what was the other one? Positive, and all of those things. While you guys are not taking positive, not receiving nothing positive.
It sure ain't.
At all. Not making video positive. Bloody hell, the food you guys are eating is not positive. It's unhealthy.
That's right, Celeste. The food that you're eating is not positive. It's unhealthy.
Positive things in your comment. Why don't you talk about? Why don't you drop a video about that? Because let me tell you, it will not get the views that it will get right now.
Absolutely.
Man, this is so hypocrite.
Oh, he's solid. Anything that he's going to put his mind to, and anything that he touches turns to diamonds. Anytime, every time.
The bragging. Look at the bragging. Damn, girl.
That's all she do is brag.
Go.
By the consistency of our lifestyle, the way the things that have the investments he has made over the years, and how he has sustained. He has a lot.
Girl. Oh, the bragging is a lot. It's so.
The bragging, yes, she brags about the money that they make. But let me tell you something, beloved, and I don't wish no bad luck on you or no hurt, harm, or danger on you.
Out of all of the years that they've been watching us, they've never seen us give. Are you insane? They are getting thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars off of this channel. Just giving.
But it's not
And people.
it's not the way that we do things. We don't go on here and tell everybody what we give, because we're just not like that.
No, right. But that's not what they said. They said that they have never seen us give. They've never seen me or do a turkey giveaway.
She claimed that people saying that she never gave.
I don't know about the turkey giveaway. I don't want no turkey. But listen now, this is the thing, because I also have said that, it's been years ago that Belovelife have done a giveaway. Years. And when
Yep, it's been years that since Beloved gave a giveaway. She greedy.
She have done a giveaway on her YouTube channel.
She greedy.
At the time, the Belovelife was this Belovelife. You guys remember this Belovelife? My Belovelife.
Please. Yeah. When she was saying my beloved please, when she was coming up, you understand? And then she was doing the little giveaway thing, she did it then. But now that she's a millionaire and she's making money, yes, it's been a few years that since Beloved gave anything away. So you want to sit on here and you want to speak what you want to speak on here, and you want to say what you want to say on here. But what have you given and gave since then, Beloved, as you were gradually coming up, You know what I mean? So now you making mad mounds of money because you're greedy. You know what I mean? You're eating mad mounds of food because you're greedy. You know what I mean? But yet and still you want to get on here because people say what they say. You know that food that you're eating is not healthy. Why don't you help your sister Adrian out over there? Even though Adrian got, some shit with her and everything, she ain't right. You know what I mean? She don't like you. You know what I mean? But you can still help her out. The girl is over there struggling. Wherever she is, she's struggling. But guess what Adrian don't do? Adrian don't kiss up on Beloved's ass. Adrian, do not kiss up on Beloved ass. And do you even call your sister Beloved? Do you even talk to your sister Beloved? It doesn't matter what circumstance or situation you guys been through. At the end of the day, break the ice. If she doesn't break the ice, you break the ice. Call her if you have her number. Send her some money if you want to. You know what I mean? Stop being selfish and mean and naive and wanting to keep and be gluttony and keep it all to yourself. Because at the end of the day, that is your sister. Because baby, what you won and gained and everything, you can lose it in the wink and the blink of an eye. Everything that you earned, you can lose it in the wink and the blink of an eye. This lady over there eating damn clam chowder soup from a can and all of that stuff like that. Yes, Adrian, eating clam chowder soup, that she warmed up from a can. You understand what I'm saying? Eating steak fish that she doesn't even know how to cook. Adrian do not know how to cook. Adrian over there eating all that greasy shit because she doesn't even know how to cook. Adrian over there struggling, okay? Adrian over there, proclaiming that she works as a CNA. I know, we know, they know, we all know on this internet that Adrian ain't working no damn where. Okay? Adrian proclaims that she's living in a place that's infested with roaches and mice and rats and whatever. Okay? So what's the dealio? You understand what I'm saying? But guess what? She don't kiss up on Beloved's ass. She don't kiss up on her ass, y'all. Okay? One more again. Let's hear what my girl Celise is speaking about. And then we're going to leave this video where it's at. Have a good day. Hold on, guys. I got to turn the volume up. That's my foot, you see.
Charity. You paying supposedly somebody their bills and then come on the YouTube feed and talk about it. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about giveaways.
When you don't show it.
And then when you don't show it, you're not a giver. Listen, me and my husband have been giving since day one. I've been a giver since I was a little girl.
You used to give. You used to give.
Thank you, Celise. You used to give. That's right, Celise. You used to give when you were coming up on YouTube.
Once in a while. You used to.
You used to give once in a while.
Because we are givers. We give so much, and y'all don't even understand. And the only reason why
I think you dream about it when you're giving.
You ain't giving shit. Stop lying. You used to give. Stop lying, Beloved. Put them big ass hands down because you're lying.
And then, they had a whole dream that they give a lot and then they wake up not giving.
Nate, you're not saying very much, bro.
it was COVID. COVID, we got thousands of dollars. We was getting gift cards. We was helping everybody. And you know what? What happened was people get nasty.
Where? On YouTube? Did you do that on YouTube? Okay, if you say so.
She said she gave thousands and thousands of dollars away of gift cards, and when COVID was out, and guess what? People would get nasty. Be like, why you sitting here lying?
They try to do things to take advantage. And or troll saying, "Oh, you should have given more than that."
But you should not care about those people. Those people are, it's 1 in 100 people that is going to have a comment, and you guys are taking it as if 100 people.
Anyway, guys, I'm not even gonna get in this situation too much longer with Beloved. But her hair grew really, really nice from last year when it was about 2 years almost. That shit grew like mad, I don't know. But at any rate, guys, she claimed that she gave mad money. But see, this is when Beloved was becoming famous, and if you know, you know. Her video that got her viral was her first video in her kitchen in her house back when they was living where they were living. And she did her first video in her house in a black and red kitchen. She did her video. And that's how Beloved started to create things. And Beloved became viral. And Beloved started doing consistency with the videos and stuff. And then boom, bang, bang, boom. She made it. You understand what I'm saying? But again, at the end of the day, your sister over there, she's struggling. Yeah, Adrian got a lot of shit with her. Yeah, Adrian ain't gonna kiss your ass to, for you to do anything for her. You understand what I'm saying? But reach out and touch somebody's hand. Even if it ain't your sister. Okay? Your sister over there, she opened up a can of uh cream chowder. She opened up a can of soup that she was eating, from a bowl and everything. She's sitting over there and she coughing up a storm like her lungs is about to jump out of her damn chest. Okay, she's over there in an apartment that they claim that she doesn't even pay rent in. Like, I don't know how in the hell that Adrian is staying in someone's places, these people places, and ain't paying no rent. It's a wonder they ain't throw her ass out of there by now. She should not be there if she's not paying no rent. Okay, she claims that she's a CNA. That's not so. She's not working nowhere. People do things, people say things, and you lie, and you bring, things up on the internet that that's not true. Adrian doesn't work as a CNA. Okay? She do YouTube channel. She do YouTube. She's a content creator. And that's what she does. You understand what I'm saying? She doesn't have a CNA job. Prove your point. Prove your fact that you are a CNA. Because you slipped and you told it the other day. Okay? So we know, I know, we know, they know, we all know that Adrian does nothing but consistently lie on YouTube. Okay? Are her videos bored? Yes. All she speak about is this, that, and the other, and Rex this, and Rex that. Baby, and Rex getting every little nook and cranny of your little cash that you make on YouTube. You understand? When he knows the time for that payday, the 21st of every month, yeah, young Rex come over there and he give you a little bit of pangling up in your trutra, your tree, your truce, your BV truce, okay? So you, beloved, you, Adrian, and you, Mr. Nate, and you, young Darius in the building gasket who wants that big plump juicy boom boom back there. Because this is for the boys. Him and young Zeddy Chung Chung. Is Zeddy Chung Chung on a DL? Somebody tell me. Because I want to know. All right. So guys, if you should share this video with anyone, everyone, everywhere, all over the world. And reach over there and thumbs me up and hit the notification bell so that you and you can be notified of all of Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S World's videos. Guys, you're not supporting the channel. This is why I haven't been here for a minute. Reach over there and hit that Cash App. Come on in the building to support the channel. Y'all guys ain't supporting the channel, my yums. Okay? Yeah, my Cash App is down below. I am not begging. I'm just asking. If you want these videos to continue consistently, come on over and hit that Cash App and support the channel, guys. Love you guys. Stay positive, stay blessed, keep the peace, stay out of trouble, and let no hurt, harm, or danger come against you. Let's get a little bit more of what Beloved and Mr. Nate is saying, and then we're going to go. Oops, a commercial done came on. But at any rate, guys, loving you guys so much. And hope you enjoy the video, understand the video. Talk to you later. This is Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S World. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to this channel. I hope you're sitting down relaxed. Candles. You want me to talk about a topic today. So let me tell you what I'm gonna say. Just wait. Bye, guys.